my god, it's here. After 6 long months of radio silence, we can finally say that VCard, the most hyped VTuber trading card game of all time, is coming soon. Okay, for real. This is a bigger announcement than is really initially let on. Not only do we know that Silverveil, Cinder, and Nanoless are all going to be in this game, I think from the small snippet that we got from these cards, we also know even more about how this game is going to function. Yes, from about 5 seconds of those cards being shown on screen, I can tell you that one of my earliest predictions 6 months ago was a lot more spot on than even I realized. So, let's just see how much we can extrapolate from what are essentially screenshots. Before we do though, I am going to recommend you watch this video first. It's a vid from the initial unveiling of VCard, and it's going to be important for the conclusions we come to later in this video. So pause this vid right now and come back when you're done. If you're done with that. Frankly, if you just don't want to do all that stuff, hey, I don't exactly blame you. Let's continue. So let's start at the very surface, the card announcement itself. What can we see from the trailer itself? Obviously, we have the 3 VTubers being shown off and the art of all of their tier 3 V cards, which is all very nice. However, that's not all we see. We also see which typing most of them will be, except for one. Going through them in order, ShyLily is water, like we've already known. Cinder is obviously going to be fire. And then things get a little odd with Nanoless thrown into the mix. Now, obviously, I'm not the game developer, but using my knowledge of video games, this icon starts to make sense. Specifically when we take Pokemon into account, and its steel typing, which looks eerily similar to the icon on Nano's card, as well as the ones even shown before in the original card promo. Then we have a unknown typing for Silverveil, but with her iconography, we can safely assume it's most likely going to be grass type. That, and since the rest of these fall into types we already know will be in the game, I'm not positive Silverveil falls under lightning. That being said, we are then shown the V card is coming soon. Nothing new there, but my main interest isn't even the type of cards or the potential release date of soon, as definitely not vague as that sounds. No, my interest lies within the number on the top of the cards. See, you didn't really know what those numbers were last time, but I realized something important that makes me understand what that number notates. Because you see, that number never changes? Despite all 3 cards being different and the different types of artwork that are there, the tier 3 cards all have the same number on top. Even ShyLily's card. Last time we indicated that it could be cost or it could be power, due to my understanding of how the game potentially worked, and more so lack of understanding. But we can see here that ShyLily got an updated power of 8 to 10. That's right, I said power. I think that number is most likely the strength stat. Which I know seems weird at first. Well, Mary, why would you think that it's a strength stat when literally nothing has changed? Well, when you look at what we know about the game so far, we know that the effects aren't a big focus for this game. And we know that types are going to be a big factor, already being shown off. But what we don't know yet is how these cards beat the same type as each other. But here's my theory. Cards with lower power, or lower tier, can't beat higher tier or higher power cards unless a type advantage bonus pushes them over the edge. Makes sense? Cards that have the same power, however, are at a stalemate, unless one of them has the type advantage. See why I'm thinking these top numbers indicate attack? To let us know which cards would beat what without a type advantage. There's only one real problem with this idea though, being that there seems to now be no cost to summon these cards, which makes me expect that there's gonna be a hard rule in place. Probably a mana system like most other cards games, or a bench system like Pokemon, in order to keep things simple for the non-TCG players that this game is obviously being marketed to. And that is everything that I've gathered from the current release of the VCard announcements. But hey, at the very least, seems like we'll be getting even more information soon. But do you think I missed anything in particular? Let me know in the comments below. And please like and subscribe for showing off those shiny buttons that you saw underneath there. I apologize. I like saying that because of the buttons now. I'll see y'all next time.